What's up, guys? So I want to talk about Resident Evil 2 Remake, and before I begin I just want to say this is a brand new type of video format. If you prefer my face not being here, let me know in the comment section down below. But anyways, I want to talk about Resident Evil 2 Remake, and a lot of people are saying that they're not going to buy the game. I'm getting a lot of comments on my channel. When I go through other videos, I see a lot of comments on their channel as well, and I just want to give my opinion on it and pretty much talk about why they decided not to buy the game. So people are not gonna buy the game simply because Allison Court will not be returning as Claire Redfield, and I get it. I totally understand. It's kind of bullshit, the fact that she cannot return to the thing that pretty much made her started in Resident Evil in the first place. Allison Court is a great voice actress, and every single time she's played Claire, the voice actress, you knew it was quality. Basically, you knew it was quality, that she really takes her job seriously, and it's probably why she stayed around for so long. Again, other actors and actresses within the Resident Evil world, they've constantly been switching. It's always been in flux. For example, Leon has been my favorite character since Resident Evil 2, since his inception, and the fact that he's had different voice actors, yet I'm still in love with the character, is why I love Leon. And Allison has been here since day one, and nobody ever expected her character to be changed at this point. But now in Resident Evil 2 Remake, word got out by her herself saying that she will not make a return, and fans just went insanely fucking attacking Capcom on Twitter, pretty much supporting her. Everybody's following her on Twitter, subscribing to her YouTube, what you should do as well. Again, I get it. I get the anger, and I feel it's bullshit, the fact that it wasn't for creative purposes but for business purposes. And that's pretty much it at the end of the day. That's the reason why they're not buying it. And again, it's completely understandable, her not being able to take up her role that she's been playing for 10 years. However, me personally, I will be buying the game still. Not only for review purposes, but I still feel like it will be a fantastic game even though she won't be in it. Now, before I continue, I just want to say I do prefer Allison Court. She is a perfect candidate for the character. Obviously, you know, when she gets on the mic, it's quality. But I still feel like it's the writing that makes the character, not the voice. What I mean by this, again, different characters, including Leon, has had different voice actors over time. Leon, to be honest, before this YouTube thing, I didn't even really notice that he actually had a different voice actor. If I have to be perfectly honest with you, I didn't notice, because his characteristics are always consistent throughout every single game he's been involved in. As he's growing up, you know, going through all the shit that he goes through, his attitude really changes. Up to Resident Evil 6, you can see that his attitude is completely different from Resident Evil 2. He's more experienced, but his characteristics still remain the same through every single time he's appeared in something, even though he's had a different voice actor. Same thing for Ada Wong, and I believe it's going to be the same thing for Claire. If Capcom has done anything right in terms of Resident Evil games, it's the character trait. The writing for every single character is always consistent, and it's always on point. Even though, you know, Resident Evil 6 was a little janky in terms of characters, if you've watched my past Resident Evil 6 streams of me going in depth with characters and seeing how much they change in Resident Evil 6, you totally get where I'm coming from. Their characters are different in Resident Evil 6, but it's still somewhat consistent to the trials that they are currently going through. And I feel that even though Claire, her voice actress, will not be returning for Resident Evil 2 Remake, her character will still remain the same. Whatever voice actress takes up the mantle of Claire for Resident Evil 2 Remake, I am sure she'll be doing an outstanding job. But in terms of the character is dead, or the entire game is dead because Allison Court will not be returning, I feel is a little bit ridiculous. The game will not die. Claire as a character will not fall and burn and crash, whatever you guys are saying. Again, I completely understand where your feelings are coming from. You don't want to buy the game because you feel like Capcom is no longer thinking about you, the fan base. Because if they were thinking about you, the fan base, then they will pretty much switch voice actors or actresses when it was not the remake. Because the remake is just for nostalgic purposes. I get it. But in my opinion, it's just not enough. It's just not enough to say that you're not going to buy the game. It's not enough for me anyways that you're not going to buy the game that because she will not be in it. And I feel that is just strange. If the game comes out and the character is horrendously bad because the voice is different, I will let you guys know. But for me, I'm still going to buy the game. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know if you appreciate this new style of video. Let me know what I can do to improve on it. I'm going to be out of here. Thank you guys for listening. Deuces.